All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here, surrounded by 350 DVDs, and the one I want to talk about is not here. Whose fault is that? Not mine. That wasn't Denzel Washington. That was Malcolm. In my opinion, one of the greatest films ever made. You don't got the budget for that, sir. I'm sorry, this is Marlon Brando. What? I'm gonna do it with a French accent. Réinterprétation. The Knicks are still playing. The Lakers are on vacation. The French. This was Halle Berry's first film.
Oh yeah?
I'm a cinéphile.
So welcome, Spike.
How are you doing?
Very good. What about you?
Great. I'm here at the south of France, in Cannes. It's not raining today.
It's not rainy today.
Not a downpour, not a deluge. So it's bright and sunny. I'm feeling great and happy to be here with you.
Thank you very much. I have just a first question. You are surrounded by DVDs.
Yes.
What is your relationship with DVDs, a physical edition of movies? Do you own them? Do you
I
collect
have
them?
more DVDs in here.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I have a lot. I'm a cinéphile. I'm a cinéphile. I love movies.
And so you prefer watch them in DVDs on Blu-rays than on streaming?
Well, I don't hear a thing. No VHS. No Betamax. But when I'm also a tenured professor at NYU Graduate Film School. Ang Lee and Ernest Dickerson, we were all in the same class, 2 years behind the great Jim Jarmusch. So when I teach, I screen films from DVDs and Blu-rays. I introduce my students to films that haven't. They've seen Star Wars already.
Yeah.
My job is to introduce them to films
That I haven't seen yet.
to directors that they might know their name but have not seen their films. So my job is to expand their knowledge of cinema. And also I like to say, I'm not just showing my films, I'm introducing them to new worlds, new films, new ideals, new actors, new directors.
From all around the world, from all time.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Global. For example, there's a musical on Broadway called Sunset Boulevard.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
So I screened the great film by Billy Wilder, and then that next week we saw the Broadway play, so they could see
The differences.
the differences.
Perfect. So I put a Kurosawa movie because I know that you're a big Kurosawa fan.
Yes.
And I know that this one is particular for you.
Well, this is one of the greatest films ever made. By one of the greatest filmmakers ever, Akira Kurosawa, and one of the great actors ever, Toshiro Mifune. And this film I've done, not a remake! Not a remake!
That's the question I have for you.
Got to get ready.
Can you handle it?
For the big payback.
The world is reinterpretation. How do you say it in French?
Réinterprétation, yeah. Like you've
Oh,
made
well,
a
I'm
new
gonna do it with a French accent.
réinterprétation.
Reinterpretation. My film, highest to lowest, is a reinterpretation of high and low.
And from the book, right?
Well, the book was by Ed McBain first, and Kurosawa and several writers adapted. The book is called King's Ransom. They they chose high and low, and my reinterpretation is highest to lowest. And emphasize that this is my film is reinterpretation and not a remake. You hear the characters say the title 3 times in the movie, and then the song in the movie, when Denzel asks the actress, what's the name of the song? She says, highest to lowest. So let there be no mistake. This is a reinterpretation.
Yeah.
It's not the same title.
Very modern reinterpretation.
Well, I don't know how. Yes, it's modern.
Can you handle the mayhem? Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between?
So we have a little section of your movies just behind you.
right here.
And we don't have everything, I'm sorry.
Everything will be another shelf. So, Inside Man. This is the fourth film I've done with Denzel Washington. The time between Inside Man and Highest to Lowest is 18 years. We did not know that until we were told. Time stands still for no one. Because it was just like, we were like, damn, we just that was like yesterday. 18 years went by? Oh, you know, this is the first film when Denzel and I became a team. Mo Better Blues, as Denzel says in the film, the Mo Better makes it Mo Better.
But in the meantime, I'll settle for some of that Mo Better.
My sister was one of Denzel's two girlfriends, Joie Lee and Cindy Williams. I played Denzel's business manager in this film.
Yeah.
I wrote the script. That's the first of 5.
So you said you played in this one? And
I played his manager.
And you act in your first movie. You acted. Do you miss it?
No.
Being in front of the camera?
No.
No?
So Mo Better, classic.
So I have to stand here today as what I was when I was born, a black man.
Now you speak Spanish, clásico. This past Monday was Malcolm X's 100th birthday, May 19th, which also was the date of the world premiere of Highest to Lowest. And May 19th, 1989 was the world premiere of Do the Right Thing. This is my opinion. This is one of the greatest performances ever in cinema. And not ever, you could break it down to a biopic. When we saw this film, we were not seeing Denzel Washington. We were seeing the reincarnation of Malcolm.
Now that I have more independence of action, I intend to use a more flexible approach toward working with others to get a solution to this problem.
When you work on the movie, when you were on the shoot, on the sets, do you felt at the time that it would be so important, that it would be so a huge achievement?
Oh, we saw it on the set. We saw the performances. There are many times we had to pinch ourselves because we were seeing Malcolm. We were hearing Malcolm. We were feeling Malcolm. That wasn't Denzel Washington. That was Malcolm. Then the next one, he got game.
So you ready? One-on-one? Still can't beat your pops?
Denzel played basketball in college, so we both, and he had season tickets for many years for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, we both have love for basketball.
Yeah.
His team is the Lakers, I'm the New York Knicks. The Knicks are still playing, the Lakers are on vacation. LeBron, don't get mad. You know I love you. I love you, LeBron. Don't get mad. They have the expression in the NBA, when you're losing the playoffs, you go on vacation, and they say they go to Cancun. The Knicks aren't in Cancun. We're still playing, and we're gonna win the title this year. But we had so much fun. Also got one of the greats, Ray Allen, to play his son.
Yeah.
I wrote this script.
I gotta ask, when you were on the Les Marches for the premiere of Highest to Lowest, your suit, was it because of the Knicks, the color?
Oh, orange and blue?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's also the suit I wore in Malcolm X, the Zoot suit.
Right now.
So it's a shout out to the Knicks.
Yeah.
And shout out to the character Shorty I played in Malcolm X. Yeah. Jungle Fever, another original screenplay.
Mine! Mine! Ego!
Come on, quiet. Come on.
Don't tell me to be quiet!
I'm telling you to be quiet.
Wesley Snipes, Anthony Quinn, John Turturro, Annabelle Sciorra, Samuel Jackson. This was Halle Berry's first film.
Oh yeah?
Jungle Fever.
The French title is kind of different. In French, it says 24 hours before the night. I don't know why they didn't.
The French! Anyway, the original title is 25th Hour. Edward Norton's here.
Yeah.
Great, great actor.
You know, I never said anything to anybody. Okay, leave my father out of it.
Also, late, great Philip Seymour Hoffman, Barry Pepper, Rosario Dawson. Many of my films take place in New York City, which I love. Oh. Another New York film. Summer Sam.
Who's this? Can we help you with something?
Starring John Leguizamo, Adrian Brody, Mira Sorvino, Jennifer Esposito. You've seen this film?
I gotta say, it's one of the few that I haven't seen. I'm sorry. I prefer to be honest. I haven't seen that one.
You know what happened? You're getting 40 lashes. Let me pick a film that I did not direct. So give me a minute.
So which one would you hope to find? On the waterfront?
Yes. You don't have that here?
I think we do, but I don't know where.
All right.
But yeah.
No. We
Let's talk
gotta
about
find it. Come on.
Okay.
You gotta help. Keep rolling.
I'm gonna help to find it.
Here, come in. You too.
Allez, viens, aide-nous.
On the waterfront.
C'est quoi le film?
Sur les quais. Sur les quais en
Marlon
français.
Brando.
Okay.
You got it?
No. You can take one and pretend it's on the waterfront.
And you're gonna digitally. You don't got the budget for that, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here, surrounded by 350 DVDs, and the one I want to talk about is not here. Whose fault is that? Not mine. But the film I'm going to talk about, all joking aside, is On the Waterfront.
He wanted my philosophy of life. Do it to him before he does it to you.
In my opinion, my humble opinion, one of the greatest films ever made. One of the great performances ever put to screen. A great Marlon Brando, and also the ensemble cast.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Firing lead into another man's flesh isn't being
It's
brave.
none of your business!
Directed by Elia Kazan, script by Bud Schulberg, who Bud and I became very, very good friends. I never got to meet Marlon Brando. One night, after Do the Right Thing came out, the phone rang 4 in the morning. And I said, who is this? Call me 4 in the morning. Spike, I'm sorry, this is Marlon Brando. I said, what? I saw your film, I really like it. And I had this project I want you to do about the plight of Native Americans. Yeah. And I never heard from him after that. I wanted to at least hear him pitch it to me and to have a script. What will be the story, but it never happened. Big regret. Me and Martin Scorsese are like this. I'm also tight with De Niro. So my mother took me to see this.
I want to kill this fucking kid. I mean, I want to... I was so crazy. I wanted to kill this kid.
My mother was a cinephile, and a great New York film, too. Marty went to NYU, I went to NYU, too. He was way ahead of me, but that's my guy. And also, highest to lowest, he was one of the first people to see the film. He loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah, he says, Spike, he has a screen room. When am I going to see your film? So finally we got it worked out when he would be in town. He loved highest to lowest. That's my guy, Martin Scorsese. All right?
Well, thank you very much.
Fini, thank you very much. This is also, I'd like to say, you have a great selection of
We tried.
films here. And I've never seen your show, but I could tell that when people see your show, they know that it's made by people who love films.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Konbini!